east of the garden, they broke will
Supply.
supply you with water to drink, and I live commanded
Ravens.
ravens to bring you food there. Elijah obeyed the Lord.
You left out the ed,
Obeyed the Lord's command and went and stayed by the brook of cherries. He drank water.
You left out that part there.
Where?
This, east.
East. Up here.
Yeah.
East of the Jordan, the door.
The brook.
It says BROOK.
Yeah, but why you said door then?
Brook will supply you with water to drink, and I have commanded
Ravens
to bring you food here.
there.
You
not pay attention.
Elijah obeyed the Lord's command and went to stay by the brook of cherries. He drank water from the brook, and ravens brought him bread and meat every morning and every evening. After a while, the brook
dried up
because of the lack of rain.
You done? Or you want me read
Then the Lord said to Elijah, "Now go to the town of Zarephath near Sidon and stay there. I have commanded
Yeah, didn't do the ed, commanded
a widow who lives there to feed you. So Elijah went to Zarephath, and as he came to the gate of the town, he saw a widow
gathering
firewood. Please bring me a drink of water, he said to her, and as she was going to get it. He called out, and please bring me some bread too. She answered, by the living Lord your God is swear that I haven't got any bread. All I have is a handful of flour and in a bowl and a drop of olive oil in a jar. I came here to gather some firewood to take back home and prepare what title
That's L.
little I have for my son and me, that we will be our last meal, and then we will starve to death. Don't worry, Elijah said to her. Go ahead and prepare your meal, but first make a small loaf.
A small.
A small loaf for.
That's not for.
From what you have, and bring it to me, and then prepare the rest for you and your son for.
You gotta stop at the full stop. When you see full stop, that means you pause just a little bit and then you continue. So for
his. This is what the Lord, the God of Israel says. The bowl will not run out of flour, or the jar run out of oil before the day that I, the Lord, send rain. The widow went and did as Elijah had told her, and all of them had enough food for many days, as the Lord had promised through Elijah. The bowl did not run out of flour, nor did the jar run out of oil. Sometimes later, the widow's son fell ill. He got worse and worse, and finally he died. Finally he died. She said to Elijah, "Man of God, why did you do this to me?"
Why? WHY.
Did to come here to remind God of my sins and so caused my son's death. "Give the boy to me," Elijah said. He took the boy from her arms, carried him up stairs to the room where he was staying.
Okay, good.
And laid him on the bed. Then he prayed aloud, "O Lord my God, why have you done such a terrible thing to this widow? She has been kind enough to take care of me, and now you kill her son." Then Elijah stretched himself out on the boy 3 times and prayed, "Lord my God, restore this child to life." The Lord answered Elijah's prayer. The child started breathing again. And revived. Elijah took the boy back downstairs to his mother and said to her, "Look, your son is alive." She answered, "Now I know that you are a man of God, and that the Lord really speaks through you."
Okay.
I'm done.
Good job, little man. Good job. You're doing better than me when I was your age. I couldn't read so much at your age. Awesome. So you got to keep practicing, okay?